Hey, good morning, YouTube. So it's Monday morning. My reset's over with. I'm back to work. I came down to Baytown, Texas, and I'm picking up I got a live load, taking it to Oklahoma City, which I need to be there at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Once I get out of here in time and in a decent time frame, then it'll be fine. It's only like 480 miles. I can drive that in about 9.5 hours estimated. And you can stop at the location. And so since I did my Walmart order yesterday, I got food in the truck, so I'll stop on location. That way I'll be there on site for the morning delivery. No worries. Now I will say this: I walked in. I've been here. I got on site about 25 after 8. 8:25, 8:30, somewhere in that window. It's now 9:06. But after I found the shipping office, I went in. There was already like 3 drivers right there. And at this place, they don't have a specific person sitting in that office checking you in and saying, "Hey, go da 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 da." The dock people, the dock workers that actually load the vehicles, they're the ones who check you in, and whoever checks you in, that's the person that loads you. And they do it like that, and that's just the way they do it. And these other 3 drivers were just giving us, every time someone would come in the cage, they was just giving them hell. The guy was like, "Listen, man, I'm sorry. There's only 3 of us. We're doing what we can. We'll get to you just as soon as possible." They're just giving him hell, right? After a couple of cycles of this, I pulled up to this guy walked up and said, "Hey, I was like, just breathe." I said it out loud, so everybody said, "Just breathe, man. All you can only do what you can do, one at a time. There's no point in us getting stressed off. Yes, we want to go. We want to get to where we got to go. But you know what? It is what it is. You got 3 of you. You're doing the best you can. It's not like you're sitting over there in the corner taking a fucking union break or something. Just do your thing, and we'll be right here." And you can see the stress on this guy's face, the dock worker. Kind of see the stress level just like melt, you know what I mean? He took a deep breath, kind of grinned at me. He's like, "Man, thank you." And there's other 3 guys, there's other 3 drivers. They just kind of a little more Mexican. One was a black guy, and he was like, he looked at me, he's like, "Man, you're right. Why the hell are we so stressed? Just deal with it. This is part of trucking. This is part of the world. They're short-handed. Let's show some understanding." These other 2 guys, they just like, I'm first, whatever. But you know what? After that little interaction, the guy was like, "Hey man, what's your you here to pick up or you here to drop off?" I got a live load. He's like, what's your shipper number?" I showed it to him. He got it. He said, "Dude, go ahead and go dock you to door 16." And so I'm in the dock. I'm getting loaded. And they're actively loading me. It's not like I'm just in the dock. One of these guys are people working left, and the other 2 guys are still standing in there. We all get frustrated at these shippers, and there's a lot of shippers out there that they have that queen bee mentality to where you do as you're told, blah blah blah, whatever, no question. Those are the ones I don't like either. But it's circumstantial. It's situation based. I could see this guy was stressed. He was getting a hard time from these drivers. I was like, "Dude, just relax." And in turn, I show an understanding. Say, "Bro, I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna get you. Your load's ready anyway. It's already pulled. Let's just get you in here." And it's a light load. It's just like big plastic containers. And so anyway, it just shows. We get frustrated as shippers, but it's not always that person. You can see a group of people just working. They can't go any faster. They're in a bad situation too. So let's not make their bad day already worse, and let's not make our day bad just because we get frustrated as a shipper. Just chill out sometimes and show some encouragement and some support, and people will do the same. Just be good to people. So anyway, I'm gonna vlog this out. Probably try to do a week thing. Maybe that's a full week because I think I've learned I like uploading on Wednesdays and Sundays. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Wednesday and Sunday uploads. 4:30 p.m. is when I'll go live. That's kind of the time frame I'm thinking about. So for future reference, my videos will go Wednesdays and Sundays at 4:30 p.m. And I can't. And since YouTube changes that crap, it used to be you could select what time zone. It's just whatever time zone you're in when you set that date is when it goes on. So whatever local time you're in, that's what time it sets it for. So whatever. Anyhow, let's keep going. Oh, I got me check this out. I got my webcam, my dash cam rather, not my webcam, my dash cam now. So I can actually. That thing's always on, so I can actually do some, instead of having to set my phone up, it's always up. So that's good. I can pull footage from that for my little road trips. Anyhow, I'll see you in the next clip. Ooh, doggy. That driver was having a bad day. His rear axle was on fire. He's out there trying to put it out. I stopped. I'm stopped now 76 miles. I was going to go to Dallas, the OC in Wilmer. Notice I stopped here at this TA. I mean, it just the storm. The wind, I was cruising pretty good, 65 mile an hour. Wind smacked me, dude. And I'm telling you right now, I'm still picking fabric, little cotton balls out of my butthole because, ooh, that wind for like the past 20 miles or so was really rough. I was down to 50 mile an hour at one point, and I'm a light load. I already got like 7,500 in my trailer, so I'm light. So I pulled over. Just it looks like it's already passed. I just hope it's not really going north. Maybe it's going like east or something. So I still gotta go north. And yeah, when you're light, man, I stopped here. I slid my tannas back a couple more holes because when you're light and it's windy, slide the tannas back, gives you more stability. And I just had lunch. I made me a couple hot dogs in the microwave there, and Doritos. I mean, a bottle of water. I'm making an effort. There for a long time, I drink a shit ton of water. All the time. But I didn't feel like it did anything for me. I mean, I drink pop. Everything I drink is like zero sugar, unless you grab chocolate milk or something. Sprite zero, Pepsi zero, Dr. Pepper zero. Everything I drink is zero sugar. But I'm gonna make a conscious. And I used to drink a lot of water. I just kind of fell off on it. And I got some flavor packets that I used to use in the water as well. And I still got a bunch of flavor packets left. But I need to start drinking more water. I do. And I'm gonna make a conscious effort to drink more and more water. And Monsters, of course. I drink Monsters off the fucking ass. Monster Zero. So, I just had lunch. My 30's up. Looks like the storm is kind of past right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue forward, go north. And since I stopped here, I'm probably not going to stop in Dallas. Although I should. There is something on the trailer that should get looked at. So, I don't know. If I do, you'll see it. If I don't, then I'll see you the next time I decide to stop. Alright, so I did stop here at Wilmer. I'll show you why. Probably this trailer had something need to be taken care of. See that hole right there? That rip? I want to see what they can do about it. Of Really wasn't worried about it until the rain started. That was like it when I got it yesterday, so I wasn't worried about it, like I said. But now I'm traveling through rain and storm, and currently the stuff that's in there now is not a big deal. But after my unload tomorrow, I got to take that trailer to a Kimberly Clark. There it will be a big deal. So let me see what they're going to do about it. All right, yeah. What they did at the shop was they just kind of put some, I don't know, Bondo or silly putty or Play-Doh, something in there. They just kind of sealed it up, so that should be good. And I just now I'm at a Flying J, which you probably saw me pull in, and I'm gonna go ahead and stay here. I got 2.5 hours left on my 14. And it would only take me another hour and a half to get there. I'm 100 miles away right now, so it'll take me like an hour and 40 minutes to get there. The issue is I was looking at truck stops between here and there. Even though they do have on site, and I mentioned this earlier too, they do have where you can park on site. And it's it'd be cool to do. The problem is I realized places like that, because they also said no security and nobody's on site throughout the evening as well. So that would mean no access to a restroom. And I'm not going to use a porta potty at 3 o'clock in the morning when I have the emergency number 2 pop up. So I'm just going to stop here, hit the road about 6 a.m., and I'll be there right at 8 o'clock. I'll be there on time. So let's hit the hay. Tomorrow, though, I got some pre-assignments for tomorrow, or a pre-assignment for tomorrow, and it looks like I'm trailer jockeying, because once we get this trailer here unloaded, I got to take it over to Kimberly Clark, about 108 miles away, over in Jinx, Oklahoma, drop it, then go to Whirlpool, 30 miles away in Tulsa, pick up an empty there, and then take that empty down to a Goodyear in Lawton, Oklahoma, and just drop it. There's nothing on here, like I was looking just now, like to pick up the Whirlpool. There's no specific empty to get. Usually when something like this, I look like I was taking a damaged trailer to go get it repaired somewhere. If that was the case, I would have an assigned trailer in my work assignment saying, hey, pick this specific trailer up from this location. I don't see that, so I'm about to call them while I'm getting unloaded in the morning, just to kind of see what the deal is here. Since I don't think it's something to repair. I don't know. Well, we'll figure it out. So you'll be along with me on the journey. So I'm gonna have dinner, and I'm just gonna lay back and chill out, and you'll have a good night. We'll see you in the morning. Morning. It's right now 5:51 in the a.m. I just done my pre-trip. It's windy out. Oh, it's cold. It sounds like 30 degrees, 31 degrees, but the wind, man, oof, it's cold. So we're 100 miles away, 100 miles away from where we got to be. We got to be there at 8 o'clock. We should be there in about an hour and 45 minutes. Should be there right on time. Let's get going. Alright, we made it. We're 35 minutes late, but we made it. We're in the dock getting unloaded now. I saw that traffic. I was in Oklahoma City. There was like 3 wrecks I had to go through, and one of them was a jackknife, which wasn't right on 35, but it was still causing a backup because it was off of 35 on 44, I think. Whatever that was, that the 2 right lanes were going off to this. That caused a congestion as well. So I lost like an hour total because I would have been here at like 7:45, 7:40, somewhere in that window. I didn't get here till like 8:35. So, but luckily this place just said pull right in the dock for, and they're unloading me now. So I did call about the next assignment, and I'm just shifting trailers around. It's not like it's a repair trailer or nothing like that. So I'm shifting, taking this empty to Kimberly Park, then going over to Whirlpool in Tulsa, taking it down into Lawton to Goodyear. So it's just shuffling trailers around. So, but hopefully I can get out of the north because it's cold, it's windy as shit. So not much. Snow and ice on the ground. This lot here was pretty slick, but this is colder. This is more weather than I want to deal with. I don't like this stuff, and I got to go further north into Tulsa, so I think the snow up there is going to be worse. So I was talking to my TL, and he sounded like he was having a rough morning. He was talking about how many drivers are shut down because of the weather and the storms, and up in the north, Oklahoma, Illinois, Ohio, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, just all up into there, from Wisconsin over Minnesota and all that. So he's dealing with a lot of stuff. So hopefully his day gets less stressful, and hopefully I don't add anything to that stress today. So anyhow, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video here. This one load, and then I'm gonna go on. I got a lot of editing to do since I added some footage from the camera or from the new web dash cam and so forth. So, and this video is already long enough anyway. So that's the start of my week, and thanks for watching. Appreciate all the support, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a good one, y'all.